Hi, this is Cheryl Traxler, and I have this beautiful rainforest behind me. You can hear the beautiful birds I enjoy, and also behind me are tall mountains, and then there's an inlet as well because I live on an island in Alaska. This is a place that you cannot drive to. You have to fly or take a boat. We are off the road system, of course, and it's very unique and fun. I really enjoy living here, and I also have 7 grandkids. Such a blessing. And I remember when my kids were little, I wanted to be home and take care of them and raise them. And so I started a home-based business because that's what I wanted, and I went after it. And I've been doing it ever since, and now I have 7 grandkids. So I have been very blessed. I'm very thankful for that. And I want to share with you something incredible. Hey, we are going to talk about how to make money for beginners to work from home proof. And I'm going to show you proof and how this works and how you can make money, because I just did it and I'm still doing it, and I'm going to give you every detail so you get what I'm doing and how it works, and that you can make money doing it. It's perfect. So for one thing, you have to have a newbie friendly system for this to work, and I actually did a video on what that looks like, and it's in my in my description down below if you'd like to look at that as well. But the how for our system, and it's very simple. We have these videos that explain exactly what you do every day, which is the how. Consistently doing the same thing every day produces an income with our system, okay? And that's important. So you've got these little videos, they're like 2 to 3 to 5 minutes maybe, that explain to you what to do. Now, how could you go wrong with that? I mean, you have a video, tells you what to do, and you do that every day. It's not hard, it's very simple. If I can do it. You know, I'm a grandmother of 7, and you know, I can do this. It's simple. I love getting up and every day and doing what I do. And so let's go over what you have to do, okay? Because it's very simple. You'll be just shocked how simple it is. And like, I can do that. And if you can do that, which you can, then you can earn money from home. And that's what this video is all about, to show you what I'm doing so that you can see you can do it, you know? So let's get started with step 1. Step 1 is so easy. Step 1 is about you getting into our Facebook group, which you probably are in. If you ask for more information, you're probably already in our Facebook group, which is where we have people looking at our business. We have a section that explains exactly what we do. So it's, you know, it tells you right there what we do. And then you have lots of activity going on because people are busy and people are in there, part of the team, looking at the business, and it's a very nice hive. Now, could you go in there and comment on some of the people's information? Like if they've earned $150 for that day, could you go in there and say, congratulations? Could you do that? Well, that's what you do in this group. It's simple. I love it. And you can do that. It's very, very simple stuff. So number 1, you go into our Facebook community and you, like, maybe 15 minutes, and you connect, comment, you know, just comment on people that are earning, you know. And so that's number 1. So let's go to number 2, which is our proof, which is exactly what people are doing in our Facebook group. If they get paid, let's say $250, and they go in our group and they post it, so everybody can see that, so they know that they just earned $250. And what awesomeness is that? And so 2 of your tasks, really, things you do, how simple this is you go in, and when you get paid, you put that in the group so everybody can see it. Encourages, shows people it's working, that people are getting paid. So There's number 2. Now, number 3 is we have training. We have weekly training you go to and explain exactly what to do. You get the visual with the explanation of our multi-six-figure dollar earner, and that is so good because then all you do is apply your training. You go to a webinar, which is a training webinar, and you just relax and listen, and you hear a little more details of what you're doing so that you can do this every day, and that's very simple to do. So you go to our training. Very important that you go to the training. How many can go to a training? Really, yes, everybody can go to a training, and to implement it is as easy as I've already told you. So that's what you do. You go to the trainings and you apply your training. And then for number 4, which is our webinar, we have a webinar every week for people that are interested in the business. They want to learn more. They want to see it laid out on a webinar. They want to be able to ask questions, because our webinar, you can ask questions, and they want to see it kind of laid out in a way that they can understand. And so we have that every week. Go to a webinar. How hard is it to sit there in a webinar and support your team and invite people to come to the webinar, which is easy because you just put it in your storyline. You just put up a little banner that's already made for you. I mean, all of this is very simple stuff, and it's shocking really when you think about what you have to do. And the 5th one, of course, is our traffic, which is the highest quality traffic you can get anywhere, obviously, because I've earned $3,050 in the last few months, and it's from my traffic that I've earned as well. And that is just people that have already expressed their interest in a home business. They've talked to somebody on the phone, they've been interviewed, and they've also told them how much time they have each week to work. So what kind of, who has traffic like that? I'm telling you what, it converts. So you don't ever have to worry about that either. So you've got those simple 5 steps that you engage in, that you do, and you've got the training, and it is really that simple. You just can't go wrong with it. I've been doing it every day, and I love it because it's not hard, it's not complicated, and it pays. It does, and I love that. I mean, who doesn't want another income stream, especially now when everybody's struggling for jobs, for income, all kinds of things going on, crazy stuff, schools messed up, everything, and it just really would help, right? So I just wanted to do the video so I could help you and share my experience that I'm having with the Successful Solution Method and how this works so well for me. I mean, here, let's go over exactly what I'm talking about. Number 1, you're in the Facebook community. Okay, number 2, you post your payment proof in the Facebook community. Now, who wouldn't love that? Number 3, you go to the training, and the trainings are once a week. So that's easy. You can go to a training for always. And then number 4 is you can go to our webinar that our people are in, that come from our traffic, that are put in our community. So you can see why it's important to have that community, because there's people in there looking at the business. And if you're involved and you're doing stuff and you're posting your payment results and everybody else is, it's exciting. It's fun to be part of a community that's moving forward and getting paid, excited, people posting all the time. Things are happening in that group, and that's an important group. So you could see that that would be just vital, really, for your success. And it's so simple. And, then you have the training, the webinar, and the traffic, and that's it. It's that simple, truly. And I just really appreciate you coming on and watching my video. And after this video, I'm going to have my proof. I'm going to show you all my payment notifications I've gotten on my email account. So you can see that I have earned this money consistently throughout the last few months and continue to earn. And that's the key, it's consistent weekly income. And I love that. So I'm going to do get on my phone and show you that video next. So stay tuned for my proof, and appreciate you getting on. Showing you live on my phone the notifications I've gotten
for payment with the successful solution method. And we're going to start here in June. You can see my $300 payment. I also got, before this pay system was in place, I was in at the very beginning. Also received a $350 payment from Zelle. And then we'll go to July. You can see my $750 payment, my $50 payment, and then you see $300, $400, and then $100. And now we're going to go to August, the $600, and then the $50, and then the $150. So you're looking at consistent weekly pay right out of the gate, very much at the very beginning. I joined at the end of May, and we're talking June, July, August. I received those kinds of payments, over $3,050 of payments since I started, which is excellent. To start in any business, it takes time, but this is incredible business model, and you get paid within a week or two. I got paid the first week, and hasn't stopped since.